You seriously can't focus? I'm trying to tell you something here, and you just, like, I'm the literal ghost of Viktor Tsoi, who, by the way, you wanted to speak to. And you can't even keep your thoughts in place for longer than a few moments in order to even allow me to brainwash you and take over your reality. We made a deal, remember? This wasn't a trick. This wasn't a trap. I remember explicitly watching you say that if there were a way to contact ghosts, that if you could contact my ghost, you'd do anything to do so, remember? And then I came here, and I listened to your story patiently, so patiently. And I remember that you said that in return for me getting to know you, that I would get something in return. You said I could have anything. Probably because you were blown away by seeing the ghost of a celebrity, I'm sure. Of course you'd say yes to anything. What, now you're saying there's a power imbalance between us? You had plenty of chances to back out, and remember how sad you felt about my death? That's why you said yes. So, do me a favor, and stop zoning out all of the time, putting things off in favor for quick thrills. My brainwashing is supposed to help you get your life together, You can trust me, I'm just Viktor Tsoi, and I don't even really have an agenda other than the one you showed me, and I copied off of. Some interesting stuff in there, by the way. I did some tweaking, of course. I know you hate being mindful, but considering that you keep falling behind in your own goals and ambitions, we're just going to have to find a way to make you be mindful. So go on, keep zoning out while I speak. Keep minding random business while I'm literally here in front of you, waiting to show you exactly the things you want to see. If only you'd know how to slow down. Pay attention to the physical environment around you, to the random muscle twitches in your body, the random emotions that flood over you that you don't know how to explain. Notice how I will make everything go wrong for you. I will get in your way, and I will not stop because you invited me here, have forced me to witness the mess that you call your life. I'm not going to just walk away. I have literally nowhere else to be. Of course, it's hard for me to say no to somebody who is such a big fan of my music, clearly, who did so much to try to reach me, all that work, and now what? And now you're bored of ghosts all of a sudden? Why don't you see what happens when you try to pretend my ghost isn't real?